Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and welcome to Elsie's Thrifted Jewelry. I am a full-time reseller and artist. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell in case you want to see more of the jewelry that I'm selling. I do have in the instructions in my video, but I also have it on the screen right now. So if anybody wants to purchase anything, please feel free to email me at elceethriftedjewelry@gmail.com. I do have shipping start at $6 for under a pound, and anything over is based on the weight and location of the United States Postal Service. Yeah, today I'm going to be selling some jewelry. And you know, as we go and as the channel grows, I'll put some estate sale finds, thrift store hauls out there, jewelry unboxings, just a place where we can share our love of the jewelry. The prices today are subscriber prices, meaning that if you would like to purchase from this or any of my videos going forward, you must be subscribed. Let's go ahead and get started. So in order to purchase anything today, I'm going to be using the number card method. I'll have the piece and then I will say, you know, this is what it is. This is number one, price is X. So if you give me the number of the item that you want, it is a first come, first serve. And we'll just go from there. So I guess maybe I'll just kind of introduce myself a little bit. I have just become a full-time reseller. I am elated with jewelry. I love hunting for it. I love cleaning it. I love fixing it. I can't even say. And, you know, one of the hardest parts, because I do follow a lot of the other jewelry channels, you know, is what is my niche going to be, or my niche. And I'm not really sure yet. I think I will grow as I go, and eventually something will come out of that. But right now, for me, it's being able to bring jewelry to people at a decent price where they can enjoy it as well, especially when we get into some of the designer pieces. I feel like we should be able to all look beautiful in jewelry, regardless of the cost. So for right now, that's what I'm going to go with. But like I said, as I go, I will grow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with some pieces that have been sitting around for quite a while. And so, you know, let's get started. So first I have this little American flag. It is a pin, nothing on the back. And we're going to do this. This is going to be number one, and I'm going to do it for $1. Okay, next I have this gorgeous necklace. This is actually all real pearls. I'm not sure if it's peridot. I believe that they are glass. Yep, they're definitely glass or stone of some type. This is a gorgeous necklace. The clasp on it is absolutely amazing. It is a hidden clasp, so you can pull it out. There's the back. This has not been tested, except for the pearls have been tested. And if I were to be a betting person, I'll go ahead and turn on the Presidium really quick so that we can see. I don't know if I can get it into frame, but let's see what the glass is. Yeah, let's have a look. I mean, it's gorgeous. The greens and the pinks on this are phenomenal. Just waiting for the Presidium to warm up. Oh, I mean, if these are peridot, I might end up having to keep this. You know, I have these pieces and I haven't seen them in so long. You know, I'm pulling them out and it's just like, wow, this is such a cool piece. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look. This is glass. It is on the very edge of the chrysoprase, but I'm going to go ahead and say that it's glass. It is a 3-strand vintage pearls with the green. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be number 2, and I'm going to do this for $10. And I'm sorry I'm being loud, but I have a lot of things going on, trying to get everything. So the next one is this little glass pendant. It's beautiful. I love the glass pendants. I think that they're amazing, especially because every single one is unique and they're never the same. So for this one, I'm going to do number 3, and it's going to be $3. Sorry about that. It fell over, and so I'm learning as I go here. Next, I have this beautiful bracelet. I believe that this is glass. It is glass. It's got the Senorita clasp. This is, I think it's a J. Crew. It is a J. Crew. And so for the J. Crew bracelet, let's go ahead and do that. That's going to be number 4. And let's go ahead and do that for $5. Next, I have this gorgeous bracelet. I believe that this was tested and it is not sterling. It does have cat's eye stones. I do not believe that this is glass. No, these are not glass. These are just cat's eye. Maybe it is some type of a stone. I'm not 100% sure. It kind of flicks up a little bit on the Presidium, but this is a gorgeous bracelet. I don't have a size on this one. I don't know if you can see, but this is my size, and I would say that this is probably going to be about a 7. If anybody would like this bracelet, it's got excellent, there's not a lot of wear on it. It's in really good condition. So I'm going to do this number 5, and I'm going to do that for $3. Trying to get it back in and keep everything moving is going to be hard for me, but you know, I just ask that everybody bear with me. Next, I have this. So these actually came off of a chain that was broken. That is a peridot right there. And I believe that this might be sterling. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a mark on there. Here, let me go ahead and take a look. No, it doesn't look like it's much of a mark. So I'm going to guess that this isn't sterling. But if anybody would like this for a necklace, I'm going to do this as number 6 for $1. Next, we have, now these were tested. I do not believe that this is 925, although I could be very wrong, but at this point, it's already in my list of things. So if it is, it is. you get a good deal. It is a little angel pendant. It is gorgeous, very sparkly, got all its stones, which is, you know, there is no mark on here for the 925, but it is not magnetic. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. If anybody would like this little pendant, this is going to be number 7, and I'm going to do it for $4. Okay. Next, we have a cross, and I believe that I tested this and it is not sterling. I don't see any marks on it, but it is a very pretty cross. I don't see anything from a 925 aspect. But a beautiful little pendant with rhinestones. If anybody's interested in this, or glass CZ, let's go ahead and do number 8, and we'll do this for $3. Next, this is pretty. I do love necklaces, especially like the stone necklaces, or necklaces and bracelets. So this is a pretty chunky bracelet. I do not believe that this is real sterling silver. It does have a natural stone on it, which tests under, nope, looks like it's just glass. It's got these smaller beads. These I think are acrylic, but with some little designs on it. You are able to, don't want to say an extender, but there is an option there for you to go a little bit closer if you want to. At the full extent, we're probably looking at about a size 7. And if anybody would like this beautiful little bracelet, this is number 9, and we are going to do it for $4. I just need to make sure I don't lose things as I go here. Here is another little pendant. This one is marked 925. I do not believe it is 925. In fact, I'm pretty sure I tested it, and it did not come up as 925. But it is a gorgeous little pendant. I believe that these are CZs. Yes, cubic zirconias. This little pendant, you would hook it through here. This is going to be number 10 for $3. And I don't know, guys, if this is, you know, the kind of stuff that you want to see. This is a, it is not sterling silver. This is a faux pearl bracelet, and I'm going to do that as number 11 for $1. And so this is a necklace, and it has a feather in it, which I think is amazing. This was tested for sterling. It is not sterling, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The chain on this, give me 1 second, is going to be almost 12 inches, I think. Yeah, it's 12 inches. So it's a 12-inch drop, so 24 inches. This, I believe, is glass. Oh, no. It's barely moving. It does feel like maybe it's just a resin, but we're going to go ahead and do this 12 inches with a little feather. This is going to be number 12, and we're going to do it for $4. That is it. I mean, I love that. I love the feathers. Very cute. Next, We have a brooch. Now this is probably a little more of a vintage brooch. It does have the option for you to wear it as a pendant. These are rhinestones, and it looks like a dark gray and then almost like a lighter gray stone. And it's not a Juliana. I'm learning more about Juliana as I go, but it's still a beautiful brooch. I would say it's vintage, maybe 1980s. It doesn't seem to be that old. All the rhinestones are there, so that's always a bonus, especially when you find these older ones. So I am going to do this. This is number 13, and I am going to do it for $3. Next, oh, we have another pearl bracelet. I believe this one is real. I'm pretty sure. So these are also known, this is a real pearl necklace or a pearl bracelet. I do not believe that the findings on this are sterling or gold. It is a pretty small bracelet. It's coming in at a 6 3/4. I'm going to go ahead, because it is real pearls. This is number 14, and I'm going to do it for $3. Oh, we have a second one of these bracelets. I don't remember what I did the last one for, but you can see that this one, they're smaller. So I think what I'll do, these are cat's eye. Good condition, has kind of an off gold tone on it. They are not marked. I believe I have tested them for silver. So whatever the last one is, I'll put it on the screen so that you know how much it is. And we'll go from there. If you want to buy both of them as a deal, I can make a deal. This is going to be number 15. So let me know if you would like both. And I can take a little bit off of the price. Next, we have another beautiful bracelet. This one is glass, and it's very delicate. It is like a memory wire. It's called a crossover. This is glass. Let me verify that. Yes, this is glass. Just a simple little bracelet. I think for sizing, without it getting too far, you're probably looking at about a 6 3/4. Very pretty, really good condition. So I'm going to do this, number 16, and let's go ahead and do that for $2. Next, I think that this is a Richelieu. Maybe not. Maybe it's a Marvella or a Marvella. This is a vintage pearls. They are not real. They are just a faux pearl. I don't want to say just a faux pearl, because faux pearls are just as nice, sometimes better. Women that don't have a set of pearls, I highly recommend it. They're great for outside events. This is an 8.5. These are great for work. These are great for going out to dinner with friends. You can wear these at so many events. And they're classic. They're a classic style. So this is an 8.5 drop. This is number 17. And let's go ahead and do this for $4. Really good condition. I don't see any of the pearls flaking or anything on this. So really good. Next. Now I do believe that this is amber, but let me double verify that. It does have the hidden clasp, which is pretty cool, and it is a screw clasp. So I actually kind of think that's pretty awesome. But let's go ahead and test it for amber. Excuse me. Well, I thought, hold on, let me pause. I'm going to get my light. You know, you think I would be prepared for this. So let's go ahead and turn off the lights here and see what we've got. Oh yeah, that's definitely amber. See how it glows? Lovely, lovely amber necklace. So this is, it's going to be an older piece just because of the screw barrel. But yeah, this is very pretty. It's light, which is expected for amber. This is about a 9.5-inch drop, and they are graduated, and you will notice that they are not all round, perfectly round, which is, you know, sometimes that's another good sign that it's handmade. So for the amber necklace, it does not have any sterling clasp or sterling clasp. We're going to do this number 18, and I'm going to do this one for $15. And I have all kinds of stuff. So this one is an antique C-clasp that I was supposed to test for jet, which I have not. You can see the C-clasp on the brooch. It does feel like jet on this. I honestly, I don't know. It would have to be tested. It could be a celluloid. But again, it's an older piece. So for the, what may be antique, C-clasp pen, mourning, we would consider this mourning jewelry if it is antique. Let's go ahead and do that. This is number 19, and let's go ahead and do that for $15. I'm not 100% sure that it is jet, so please just bear with me. Next, we have a Premier Designs necklace. And I mean, this is gorgeous. There's your Premier Design logo. This does have an extender on it. Looks to be about 5 inches, which is quite a lot. The actual length of this necklace is going to be a drop of 17 inches. Could probably be doubled. I think that this is gorgeous. All rhinestones appear to be there. It is an antique gold tone, but just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous piece. So if anybody's interested in the Premier Designs, I'm going to do this one as number 20, and I'm going to do it for $5. Next, we have this little pair of earrings. Unfortunately, I really did think that they were going to be sterling. They are not, but they are gorgeous. Very delicate. I thought there was a stone missing, but it doesn't look like, oh, there is a stone missing. So if you look, see there? See that little in here? Let me get my pointer. You can see right here that there is a stone missing. So I'm just going to go ahead and do these for $1. So if anybody is interested in the little cross earrings, I don't think that you would be able to notice it. See it right there? But if anybody's interested, this is going to be number 21. And let's just do these for $1. So next, I do have an antique brooch piece, and it's a shame really, because there is a stone that's missing, a couple stones that are missing, but this is a gorgeous antique piece. It is C-clasp. You can see here that it does extend quite a ways. I would say that this was probably somewhere around the early 1800s. I believe that these are just, yeah, they're not glass. But I hate to throw it away, you know. Maybe there is someone out there that could, you know, replace these stones and it would be beautiful. So for the antique brooch, I'm going to go ahead and do that as number 22. And let's go ahead and do that for $5. It's such a shame that it doesn't have the stones, but I hate to throw it away because it's such a gorgeous piece. You just don't see work like that anymore in today's day and age. So give me 1 second. I am going to pause and bring up some more stuff. Okay, I'm back. So next we have this is actually a designer, Lizzie James. I do not believe that it is sterling, but it is I would imagine a very tight necklace. It's very short. This is going to be, yeah, maybe a 7-inch drop. Someone with a very skinny neck. It does have the little tag on it that says happiness. And there is a little heart tag on it. I do not know if these are silver. I have not tested them. So this is number 23. And let's go ahead and do the Lizzie James for $3. Next, I have this. This, I believe, is a clay bracelet. It is a stretch. The stretch is okay. But I think it's like some type of a clay. I think it's just amazing with all the different designs and patterns. It has that Danish look to it with the Danish pottery or the Chinese pottery. So it's a stretch. I'm going to go ahead and do this as number 24. And let's go ahead and do that for $2. Oh, I do love this piece. I'm going to pause while I open this because it's really loud. Okay, so these are actually panthers. This is a gold memory wire type. It is not marked. So there is no marks on this, but it is in excellent, excellent condition. And you can see the little panthers right there. And it's in a nice gold tone. So let's do the panther bracelet. This is going to be number 25. And let's go ahead and do it for $6. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? We have an empty bag. This, I believe, is a JJ brooch, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, this is a little more vintage here. I don't think it's that vintage. I'm not sure if it's a JJ. I thought it was, but it doesn't look like it is marked on the back. Yeah, I don't see any markings on it. But it's cats, probably like a brass tone with a silver tone in the background. I do not know if this is sterling. I have not tested it. So for the little cat brooch, it's going to be item number 26. And let's go ahead and do that for $4. I have a garnet necklace. This is just a single strand garnet necklace. These are garnets. They have been tested. It is on a screw barrel clasp. And you can see there, it's like they're attached from a string. It's got a lovely weight to it. The length of this is going to be about an 8-inch drop. So 16 inches in total. This is going to be number 27. And let's go ahead and do this one for $20. definitely the ability to repurpose that if you don't want to leave it on the barrel clasp anymore. Okay, what do we got? We have another necklace. So this is a pearl, oh, and it's broken. So I'm gonna go ahead and just craft this. Any pieces that I come across, I'm gonna put it into one craft bag, and then at the end, I will sell the craft bag. So because it is only a part, it doesn't have the little clasp piece, we're just gonna go ahead and put that in craft. Next, we have a little, this is a hook bracelet. I do not believe that this is sterling. It does have a beautiful little heart charm on it. It's great. I like these style of bracelets because you can unhook them and add more charms to it if you want to. That's what makes these so great. I do not believe that this is sterling, but who knows? So for this one, this is going to be number 28. And let's go ahead and do that for $4. Let's see. Oh, this is a nice one. This is actually a Napier, and you can see that I have it marked on here for $24. This is an excellent condition. It is a Napier. You can see the signature at the bottom down here. It is a fleur de lis. I pronounce it fleur de lis because that's how it's, you know, that's how I've always been taught to pronounce it. It is a beautiful gold tone brooch. It is in excellent condition. So for the fleur de lis, let's go ahead and do that as number 29, and let's do it for $12. Brooches are definitely coming back into style. We have a couple little gold rings here. These are not silver. I did test them. Let's see, if I were a size, what would I be? So one is at a 7, and you can see the beautiful little crystal stone in there. And then the other one is set at, I would say, an 8.5 comfortably. So I'm going to go ahead and just sell these two little costume rings, or costume rings for, this is going to be number 30, and I'm going to go ahead and do that for $1. My dog is up and moving around, so if you hear clipping, that's him. Oh, and I spoke his name, and now he wants me to go let him outside. So this is a cremence. I believe that this is probably gold filled. The cremence, the signature is on there. I don't know if you can see that, but that is a cremence. Okay, Jack, in a minute, hold on. This is gorgeous. Most of Cremence's jewelry is gold filled or 1/20th 12 karat gold. So this is probably an older piece, probably from 50s, 60s. And it's in excellent condition. There is no gold coming off of this. So this Cremence brooch is going to be number 31. And let's do that for $8. I'm going to pause, guys, because my dog wants to go out. I shall be right back. Okay, I am back. My dog wanted me to go eat. And you're probably like, oh, that's such a great dog. You know, what a good service dog. No, he actually wants me to go eat because he wants some of the food. So I took a quick break to have something to eat. So our next item are these beautiful stud earrings. These are Roman earrings. All of the studs are there. I mean, they're gorgeous. And I think on the back you can see it says Roman. Yeah. Let me just verify that. It does say Roman, but let me just verify that. Yep. So these are vintage Roman earrings. I would say they are about a half an inch. Oh no, almost 3/4 of an inch. So for these, let's do number 32. And let's go ahead and say $7 for the Roman earrings. Next, we have, this is a beautiful little pendant. This has been tested for sterling. It is not sterling. It is like, I don't know if these are rhinestones. They are very small stones. I don't think I've tried to move them with the Presidium gem tester. Here's the back of it. It is a gorgeous little pendant. Great for like Christmas. Just very elegant. This is going to be number 33, and let's go ahead and do this one for $5. Now, if you need a chain with any of the pendants, if I have a chain that matches, I'm more than happy to provide that for an extra $5. So this next one is a bracelet that is marked. Let's see what we got here. I believe, all right, this does say stainless steel. You can see it there. This is a really nice bracelet. It has a brushed silver tone and a shiny silver tone. It does need a wipe down, but a brushed silver and then a shiny silver. The size on this is going to be about a 7. And let's go ahead and do the stainless steel bracelet for, this is going to be number 34, and let's do it for $15. Stainless steel bracelets are very expensive these days. Some of the ones that I was looking at just through Kohl's were like $60 to $120. Next, I have this beautiful, it is a bracelet. It does have some glass pieces. Now, I think they might be plastic, so I'm going to turn the Presidium back on. But it is a gorgeous chain. I don't know what this chain is called. I'm not that smart. But it is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet with a toggle clasp. I believe that I did test this for silver, and it did not test as silver. So for the bracelet with the little glass elements at the bottom, although I don't think they're glass, let's go ahead and do that for $7. $7. Next, I have a ring. So this is, as you can see, there are little stones, but there is a lot of wear on this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into craft. Now we have another leopard necklace. So we had the leopard bracelet, and this is the leopard necklace. It is in a gold tone. I do not believe that this piece is marked. I'm pretty sure it's not. It is a gorgeous necklace. Very, there's a little bit of wear on here, but for the front of it, it's in really good condition. They do have the little green eyes. And so for this beautiful, and I don't really know how to measure this. It's about a 7.5-inch drop. So it's a pretty tight necklace. Very I don't want to say Chanel, but along those lines, style necklace. So this is number 36. Let's go ahead and do this for $6. Very nice. With the exception of the wear on the back, the chain in and of itself is quite good. Next, we have a 14 out of 20 gold filled. These are a faux champagne glass pearls. And let's just see, because they don't feel like glass, they feel like acrylic. They're kind of heavy. This is a gold filled chain. I don't know if you can see that on there. I'll probably have it upside down. But again, women that, you know, have this in your repertoire, this is a 10-inch drop. And for the 14 karat gold, not 14 karat gold, 14 out of 20 gold filled faux pearls, this is going to be number 37, and let's go ahead and do that for $5. Next we have, and it was such a shame that this wasn't sterling. This is not sterling. I did test it. You can see where I tested it right there. This is a puffy heart. I gotta say it's like a bronze, although I'm not 100% sure. The detail on it is absolutely gorgeous. This is a large piece, a large pendant, so you're looking at almost 2.5 with the bail, 2.5 inches. It's very boho, but yet it's got that Victorian-esque style to it. So for this one, you can see where it's been marked, but for this one, let's do number 38, and let's do that for $4. $4 is a really good price for that. I don't know how old it is, so you know, there's always a chance there that it is antique. Next we have, I believe that this is a vintage Jerry Lou scarf clip. So you can see it on the back. There's Jerry Lou. It is a gold tone clip. It looks to be in really good condition. I'm not super familiar with Jerry Lou. I did look it up, so it is vintage. But we'll go ahead and do the Jerry Lou scarf clip. This is going to be number 39. And let's go ahead and do that for $4. Hopefully, you know, someone wears scarves. I'm not a scarf clip person. But I do like that piece. Kind of gives me that gold mining vibe. Okay, next we have this is a leather, almost snakeskin bracelet. If this is leather, it is genuine leather, so you can see right there that it is genuine leather. This is not sterling. I did test it, but it's in really good condition. Let's see what size it would be on the biggest. So on the biggest, we're probably looking at about a 6.5. Really nice peachy red tones on it. Great condition, does need just a wipe down. This is going to be number 40, and let's do that for $4. Genuine leather. Now I'm coming up to, I think I'm going to get close here to the end. So Next, I have this little, this is, these are crystal, I believe. Let me verify that. No, they are not. It is a plastic with two little plastic fish, and then there is a little mermaid on the bottom. I do not believe that I tested the mermaid, and I also do not believe that it is sterling. Obviously the hoop isn't, but the mermaid doesn't seem to be magnetic. This is going to be number 41. Let's go ahead and do this for $3. Very sparkly, very beachy. Love that. Next we have, this is a AB glass spring ring chain. So this is gonna be, I would say this is probably vintage. There is no mark on it, but I'm not a fan of the invisible thread on most jewelry necklaces, but I have to say for the AB crystal, and I think these are glass. Yes. Yes. So these are glass. I mean, it really is gorgeous. It is a gold tone with little gold tone accents on each of the crystals. The size of this is probably going to be a choker. Yeah, it's 7-inch. It's got a 7-inch drop on it. This is probably a more vintage piece. I don't know how vintage. I would probably say maybe 60s. This is going to be number 42, and let's go ahead and do that for $9. Just because it is AB crystals with a spring ring. Very nice. Next, we have a Kate Spade bracelet. She's known for the bows. You can see, let me see if I can get that to show. I think I might have it upside down. Yep, Kate Spade in New York. Ooh. So this is a clamper bracelet. I think, I'm not really sure how to get this open. I probably should, oh, there we go. I should have, I was going to say I should have tested it. It is marked. It is a clamper bracelet. It is in excellent condition. All of the rhinestones are there, as you can see. Oh, we are missing rhinestones. Wait, let me verify that. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4 rhinestones. So I would originally have done this because it is a Kate Spade. I would originally done this probably for about $25. But because we are missing just a few of the little rhinestones, which you can glue back in. You can find some rhinestones to fit in there. Let's go ahead and do this for $9. Kate Spade. Excellent condition, other than, I'm really sad it's missing those, really sad it's missing those. All right, let's see, what do we have? This is a Coro bracelet, and it has all these little charms on it, and these little beads. I think these are glass. I could be wrong. Nope, they're glass. And the size on this one is pretty small. You gotta have a pretty small wrist for this one, especially with the, I wouldn't say that this is over a 6. If I had to, I'd say it was between 5 3/4 and a 6. But the Coro is marked on the back. Silver tone, good condition. I don't see a lot of wear on it. A little bit of wear. You can see it right there. There's like just a little bit of wear. But this is Coro. It is vintage. So let's go ahead. This is number 44. And let's go ahead and do this for $4. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, I think this is a JJ. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is a brooch. Not sterling, I'm sorry. Silver tone. It is a JJ. Oh, 1988. Good working order. And so for the JJ brooch, this is, I know that the JJ brooches are collectible. It just depends on what they are. Let's do this one, number 45, and let's do it for $5. I think I'm only going to go to 50 today, and then kind of see how that works on the videos. And hopefully I get some sales. This is actually a really beautiful necklace. So this is your total beach vibe necklace. And then here it says salt in the air and sand in my hair. And I absolutely love that. It does have a sand dollar, a starfish, and a little blue that I would say was a tropical ocean. The length on this is not sterling. I did test it. It's about a 9.5 inch drop. Really good condition on this one. I love it. I mean, this is my life right here, I would say. Anyway, for this necklace, we're going to do this at number 46. And let's go ahead and do that for $5. Well worth it. Oh no, you know what? Let's do it for $4. Yeah. Since it's not sterling. Excuse me. Next, I have this beautiful chain with a heart with both clear and red rhinestones in it. It is not sterling that I know of. I'm pretty sure it's not. The length on this is going to be about a 9 inch drop, but you do have a 3 inch extender there. So, you know, you're looking at 10.5 inch drop. So, for this one, this is number 47. And let's go ahead and do this. Let me get the number so you can see it. Let's go ahead and do this for $3. Again, not sterling. Two more, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I actually did think that this was sterling, but it's not. I do believe that it is an older piece. It is marked. I don't know if you can see that. It might be out of Mexico. It looks like it's out of Mexico. But this piece is not 925. It did not test as sterling, but it's a very lightweight. And it's a really nice, you can add some really nice pendants to this, I think. It is a very short chain, so you're probably going to be looking about 7.25 inch drop on it. So for this one, for the Mexico silver chain, let's do number 48, and let's go ahead and do this for $4. You can definitely put some cool pendants on that. And then let's do one more piece. Let's see, what do we have here? I don't want to do any more pearls. I feel like I've pearled everybody out. All right, let's go ahead and do these earrings. So these are earrings with the letter L. They are pewter, engraved pewter. Beautiful little diamond cut around the edges with the letter L. These do not have backs on them, but I can go ahead and add backs to them if you need. Number 49. Actually, I will add backs to them. Number 49. And let's go ahead and do these for $3. Let's see. Let's do one more. This is another Kate Spade necklace. Hopefully this one's not broken. This is a designer necklace with the Kate Spade emblem. There you can see the little rhinestone cross. And I believe her tag is right here. There's her spade for Kate Spade. And then there is the tag. And that would be Kate Spade of New York. So this particular necklace is in excellent, excellent condition. There's no wear on this whatsoever. This is an 8-inch drop, and you have a 3-inch extender. So you're probably looking at about a 9.5-inch drop on this. This one does have all the rhinestones in it, thank goodness. And so for the Kate Spade, this is going to be my last one. This is number 50, and let's go ahead and do that for $15. $15 for the Kate Spade designer necklace. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for today. I'm new at this. I'm just trying to get my footing, my grounding. So, you know, I'll kind of do it as I go and just see where this reselling business is going to take me. Please make sure that you identify the number and the price on the screen, or the price that I say. I can go back into the video and do it so that the prices are also on the screen. I need your name, your address, and your email so that I can send you a PayPal invoice. So I do it through PayPal. You are not required to have a PayPal account. You can do it as a guest. I will send you the invoice, and you will just pay with credit card or your PayPal account or whatever you have. So I just want to say thank you everyone for sitting through this video with me. This is literally my first video. So hopefully I didn't make it worse than, you know, I probably did this video probably 4 or 5 times and then just trying to realize, you know, it's never going to be perfect. I'm not perfect. And so, you know, at some point I have to be okay with the video, because if I just keep waiting for it to be perfect, it's never going to happen. So this is going to be my first video up. I am hoping to do a video a week. I will be doing all of the invoicing on Friday nights with the exception of this Friday. This Friday, I am actually going to be out celebrating my anniversary. And so I will probably get to the invoicing by Monday on this week. And then I hope to have a video out either next Tuesday or Wednesday. I try to be very cognizant of the fact that there are other resellers also. They have their times and their shows. So like I said, you got to like, subscribe, and you've got to hit that notify button so that you can see when I put new videos and new content out. Okay, that's all I have for today. Thank you. Have a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon.